Welcome back to Media Week. Let's take a look now at the ratings for week 38, starting with free to air. No surprises there, James, we were just saying.
Block 4 of the top 5, 5 of the top 6 when you flick over the page.
Yeah, we'll flick the page over.
They're just doing fantastic business for 9 and there's no stopping them.
Yep, 60 Minutes in there, and X Factor, of course, making an appearance in there as well. Turning the page now onto subscription television. Top 5 there, you could almost say all sport, pretty much. The Recruit,
yeah,
even though...
We talked last week, didn't we, about that Recruit, how to be close to the top. Didn't quite make it because it was knocked off. It was the second biggest football audience ever for Foxtel, that Hawthorn Port Adelaide game. So, yeah, just a touch under 500,000 viewers.
Okay.
Fantastic business.
Switching the page as well. Movie in there, Modern Family still making that list.
Yeah.
A mix. All right, let's talk other television news now, because there's quite a bit to talk about. Of course, that ratings battle. We've all been watching Julia Gillard, John Howard, the two of them going sort of head-to-head technically against each other. What did you make of this? Who won that battle?
Julia Gillard got the slightly bigger audience, you know, but it was a shorter show. It was a little earlier in the night. Same time slot, an hour program. I reckon they would have ended up with about the same. But look, Julia Gillard got the more listeners. I think it's fair to say a lot of people were slightly disappointed. Weren't any big revelations from either former leader, but it was sort of interesting TV, and it gave you a bit of an insight into, you know, leaders' lives post office.
Yeah, exactly. But they didn't go on the same night. They didn't go directly head to head.
Yeah, it was a Sunday night versus early on a Tuesday night. So.
OK, let's talk some controversy this week. The Daily Telegraph's Annette Sharp did a piece on Seven's Samantha Armitage. How did Seven fight back to this one? Yeah,
look, Seven wasn't happy. You know, they talked about it on air on Sunrise that morning.
Yep.
All the hosts agreeing, yeah, look, it was a nasty piece of journalism, and also took to social media, you know, which can be quite effective these days. You know, as Sam Armitage, they initially thought the author hadn't identified themselves, but Annette Sharp did have a name on it, but then, you know, so Sam Armitage tweeted out Annette's Twitter handle and encouraged people to let them know what they thought about the story. So, yeah, that's celebrities have a way of fighting back now if they think they're getting treated harshly.
That's great platform, that social media. OK, upfront time as well for the major networks. What are we expecting? Yeah, look, later in October they're going to start... Foxtel looked like they're going to be first, but then no sooner had Foxtel put out their release than Seven came out and said, look, we're actually going to go a day before, coincidentally. So they're going to do, I think 9 will be last. They usually do that, and 10 will be in the mix there somewhere in the middle. Network 10's announced a start date for its new series with Asher Keddy called Party Tricks.
Yeah, speaking of politicians on TV, yeah, Party Tricks, this will be a drama, so it'll be interesting to see how it rates. Will people watch a show, a drama about politicians? You know, Asher Keddy's proven track record is, you know, a bit of a ratings magnet. So, yeah, Monday, October 6th, this one will start.
And another show for Seven as well, The Big Adventure, starting.
Yeah, that's coming up, yeah. They really need to get back in the game because this block's pushed them out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. The people behind House Rules, My Kitchen Rules are sort of, you know, got their hands all over that one. Brad Lyons, Ricky Proust, some of the, you know, the A-team at Seven, if you like. So I think it'll be pretty interesting.
See how that one goes. And also 10 putting executive talent on air with Russell Howcroft joining Recipe to Riches.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, he's been a Gruen transfer regular. No Gruen or any of its other sort of franchises this year, so he's available for 10 to use him. Well, this is sort of brand-funded television, if you like, in prime time, which doesn't happen a lot. Program made for Woolworths, or made almost by Woolworths, if you like. But, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it did okay. Well, it didn't do that great first time round, but I think they're hoping, you know, the franchise, they've tweaked it a little bit. People will be familiar with the concept and see how it goes.
And just quickly in radio as well, Mark Ferguson joining WSM as their newsreader.
Yeah, it's in addition, he's not giving up his day job, if you like, which is 7 Sydney newsreader, but it's great exposure. You know, WSFM, the #1 FM channel at the moment, Jonesy and Amanda show, big listening audience. So, you know, for people who don't know he's reading 7 News, they'll know next week if they listen to Jonesy and Amanda.
James Manning, as always, editor and publisher of Mediaweek. Thanks for joining us as our co-host. That is all we have time for on this edition, though. From the team here, thanks for your company.